Today we're installing the Outback tailgater. Let's get started. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Don and you're watching Don's DIYs, where it's always better when you do it yourself. Today we're going to be installing a tailgate table by Outback. Outback Adventures. It is the JK tailgater installation and instructions. Woo! We're men, we don't need instructions. Of course, I've already read through them and saw it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what comes in the box and what you're going to get and what to expect when you purchase this item. Okay, this is what comes in the box. We're trying to hurry because there's a thunderstorm here in Florida. You have two choices. You can either get the white plastic or the bamboo. I chose the bamboo. I like the look of the bamboo. You get the tailgater part itself. You get a bag of tools, a bag of nuts, screws and washers, and what they call blind nuts. That's what we'll be installing them. There's the instructions and things you may need. Phillips head screwdriver. I'm also going to use a little impact I got for just speeding up the process of putting the screws in, and a trim tool if you've got it. Okay, first off, in the instructions, you need to remove this plastic piece. There's a couple of different ways you can do it that's very easy. The easiest way for me is just to stick this back here. And it's off. You do not need this anymore. If you're gonna be like me, you're gonna end up with a pile of it in your garage that you'll never use again. So, that's step one. What you're going to be using is these four. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the four up top. Then you've got one in here in the top of your vent, and one here in the top of your vent. I'll show you in the instructions. Of course, if you purchase this, you're going to have the instructions. But this is more to show you just how easy the installation of this product is. Okay. All right, first you're going to start with your blind nuts. You're going to need 4 of them. And what they say to do is just to spread them out a little bit before you put them in. So all I'm going to do is take the screwdriver, spread it down a little bit, and you hear it snap in place. I don't know if you could hear that or not, but I could actually feel it more than I heard it. All right, that's 4 in. So we're going to do 5 and 6. Oh, you can hear that snap in really good, huh? Okay. All right, so now your blind inserts are in. What they say to do is to take a screw and run a screw in there. This is where my power drill is going to come into effect. You make sure you put it between it. Run it in a little bit, back it out. You don't want to run it in all the way, because what happens is your screw comes out the end of your blind nut, the back side of your blind nut. And there went my instructions. Hopefully all the screws and stuff are still there. Sorry to get in front of the camera, but it was the best position for it. You're just gonna run it in and get it started. All right, we've got all of our screws started, or should I say we got the blind nut started. Okay, so we have to get the tailgate table up here. They say to take out the cutting board because it's going to make it lighter, which it does. It has some foam tape on the back of it. It's only sticky on one side. So, well, this is going to be awkward. Okay, so we got the first one started. As you can tell, I'm gonna try to move you guys. So here we go. See if I can get a better view of what I'm doing here. It's pretty good. So, each one of them has a washer, a little washer to go on them. So I suggest you put the little washer on. This is where my power drill is going to come into play. Just a little bit quicker than doing it by hand. Just a hair bit quicker. Now the last ones are the bottom two. So let me move this. To what I'm doing here. You've got one right here, and you've got one down here. So we're gonna get it lined up and get it started. You gotta make sure that you're hitting between the plastic when you do this. They say do not use a power tool, but I'm very confident with my power tool. So if you feel confident with it, use your power tool. We're not going completely tight with it. We're just going to snug it down. And then we're going to use the screwdriver to make sure everything is tight. Okay, it is tight. Okay, so now we're ready. We've got all of our screws tightened. You saw me tighten them with a screwdriver. That's the finish tighten was with a screwdriver. I just ran them down a little bit with the screw gun. Finish tightened by hand. Okay, cutting board installation. Bamboo, I went with the bamboo. I like the looks of the bamboo. So here we go, this goes in, this goes up. Cutting board wasn't in our way. I'll show you, I'll get up here real close and see, let you see how much play you have with the cutting board. Okay, do you see how much play you have with the cutting board? How tight it is in there on both sides? That's pretty tight. But doesn't that look gorgeous? I'm glad I went with the bamboo. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video of the installation of the Outback tailgater on our 2016 Jeep Wrangler. Fits very well, no rattle. I'm liking that, plenty of room in here. We have another big project coming up for the inside of the Jeep that you guys are not gonna wanna miss. So if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload a video. We have the big build on the inside of the Jeep coming out. We have a couple of videos on the electric bike coming back out. I have a brake video, power stop brakes. We got power stop brakes for the Jeep. My gosh, they're helping out so much. And already installed, I just haven't finished creating a video yet, so we're working on that. My buddy Adam, we just put in an Adams front drive shaft on his 2010 Jeep Wrangler. Working on the video on that. There were some words in there that I need to get rid of. So we're working on that one. But other than that, that is it from here today. As always, guys, be safe when you're working in your shops. Be safe when you're driving out there on the road. And when you're on the trail, stay on the trail. Hey, leave room for bikes. Peace out.